crazy, but don't touch my.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome, everybody, to Underdog Sports, Episode 3. I am your host, Big A, and I got my whole co-host,
AJ.
and we're here to give you some recaps and some pre-games matchups that are going on today in the NFL. We're going to give you some MLB stats of what's going on in the series in the postseason, and we'll be also talking about the Tyson Fury and the uh, I'm sorry, Wilder,
Water.
Deontay Wilder. I'm a little asleep this morning. I didn't get my coffee yet. All right, so we're just gonna wait for some people to come in, and we're gonna get right to it. Okay, this is gonna be a quickie. We have some games to go to, and then also we have
See our Giants play.
to see our Giants play today.
Mhm.
So,
Against the Cowgirls.
yeah, the Cowgirls, right? But yeah, we're gonna wait for some people to come in. I see we got one person in the building.
You know what else we could talk about?
What?
Talk about Penn State.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yes, we had a good game. There was a good game yesterday with Penn State, and also my Michigan is doing good. We are 6-0.
Do not play good people. Look, guys, if you guys want to see Michigan's schedule, look at all the games they played. They have not played one good team yet. They're all the teams they played are like Division 2 teams, but they're in Division 1.
So what you're saying is it's our fault that they give us these matchups?
No, it's not your fault, but I'm saying we lost first of all because our QB was hurt. I think he's out with a shoulder injury or something.
Again, what does that have to do with us?
But I'm saying Iowa would never beat us if Sean Clifford wasn't.
Iowa looked strong yesterday.
No, they did not.
They looked strong
Rewatch
yesterday.
the game.
Hey, they
Rewatch the game. Rewatch the game.
They won the game.
They're number 3 in the country. How is that? That we're number 4. We don't even have a good defense, and they were stopping them, and their offense could not stop us when Sean Clifford was in.
Hey, again,
that backup QB sucked.
Shout out to my Michigan. I like Penn State, but
well, watch, they're gonna get their first L when they play us.
He's hoping so bad for that. Listen,
they're gonna get their first L.
Listen, listen.
I'm Michigan.
I'm with Michigan Wolverines all day.
I want y'all to play Iowa.
I've always been a Michigan fan. I like Penn State, but Michigan is my team, and right now we are undefeated. We're 6-0. We scraping everybody that comes in front of us, and we will meet. We will meet. What, 3 games down the line? We got like 3 games.
2 more games.
2 more games before we meet y'all, and we're gonna scrape y'all too.
No, you're not.
All right.
If Sean Clifford's there, y'all not scraping us.
Oh man!
Y'all almost lost to Nebraska yesterday. How did that happen?
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
Hey.
How'd that happen?
But y'all lost.
Yeah, look, they almost lost to Michigan.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't work.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
They almost lost to Nebraska. Put it in the middle so I can reach it too.
Yeah, I don't want to. Right there's good. So yeah, guys, we're gonna be getting into it. Some interesting games Saturday between Penn State and Iowa. Can't really talk about too many teams because I didn't watch too many teams. I was a little busy yesterday doing some yard work and stuff, so I couldn't really do anything. Also, we're gonna talk about the Michigan Wolverines. You know, we beat Nebraska, so I'm happy about that. We undefeated.
Lost.
It's all right, but we undefeated. Also, Penn State just suffered their first loss of the season.
And our QB lost.
And I think that QB is gonna be out for a couple of games. He was was it a collarbone or something?
I don't know, but if you guys look back at the game, there was a guy in the fan. He was going like this. I didn't see when he got hurt because I went outside.
So it seems to be like it was a shoulder injury. Like I said, I wasn't tuned in. I was outside doing some work. So
but I don't think he's that injured because he was out watching the rest of the game after the injury, but he didn't have his pads on.
Okay. Well, also we real quick, Lakers already 0-2 in the preseason?
Let me see. They're 0-1, I know that. Want me to look at your Clippers?
Hey, listen, I'm a Chicago Bull fan first. I like the Clippers.
Okay,
that's my second team. My Bulls hasn't been doing good for the last couple of years. So leave my Bulls alone.
Yeah. They're 0-2, bro.
Yeah.
You're 0-2, bro.
All right, let's get to it. We're gonna talk about some MLB too. Unfortunate, my Yankees didn't make it.
We're 0-3.
Yeah,
That's tough.
we got clipped. So we got the wild card game. We was Boston, man. They're a strong team.
Stanton was
Even
the
though
only one.
I don't like Boston, so I still gotta give them their props. They came. They were the more hungrier team. So for that being said, kudos to them. But I think the Tampa Bay Rays are gonna take the series. Right now they what? Got
Tampa Bay.
Yeah, the series got.
It is 1-1 Red Sox. They're both. The series is 1-1 right now. I think I want the Rays to win. I don't like the Red Sox.
Yeah, I mean I don't like the Red Sox either, but you got to give credit when credit is due. They were hungry. Our Yankees. We spent so much money. Building a franchise and building this bomb squad, and we always come up short in the postseason. And it's very frustrating. You know what I'm saying? It just reminds me of the Giants. So, but then again, Yankees do spend money on getting these big names in there. Giants don't. They want to work with what they have. So go through that lineup, Pop.
Some of the bad players we get on the Giants are not that bad. They're under great. They're not big names, but they're under big names. So they're not like Tony. He's better. I think he's better than Devontae Smith.
He was a draft pick.
Gutavious Tony is better than Tony.
Yeah, he's
better than Smith.
That was my first time seeing him play last week, and that boy's good. That boy's good. Let's see what happens today. How they're going to use him today. So I'm hoping. Go through your lineup with the MLB.
Okay, so the Dodgers versus San Francisco Giants. The series is 1-1 right now. I think the Dodgers will pull it out. I think they're gonna go to the final stage. Yeah.
I think San Fran's gonna pull it off. San Fran looks strong. I was watching a couple of their innings in postseason. They look kind of strong. Who else we got?
Astros and the White Sox.
Forget about it. White Sox ain't got a chance. Yeah. Houston. That Altuve kid is no joke. That kid is. How tall is he? Like 5'5" or something? That kid look like he playing like a monster out there. He's playing like a monster out there. Ain't nothing getting through him on that shortstop or second base. I'm sorry. Ain't nothing getting through that. What else? What we got else?
Houston leads that White Sox series 2-0. 2-0.
Houston?
Yeah.
Yeah, Houston is leading the series 2-0. They're gonna blow them out. I don't even think White Sox is gonna even get one game out of this. Who else we got?
Is that the Brewers?
Yeah, the Brewers and the Braves. That's a good matchup. Braves are doing their thing. I don't follow too much the Brewers.
I'll go with Braves on that one.
Yeah, I think Braves are gonna pull that off. Hopefully they'll pull it off. And then you got also the Sox, the Red Sox and the Rays are 1-1-2. I'm surprised the Red Sox got a win over the Rays. The Rays are looking real strong.
I don't really know who to pick, guys, because I don't watch baseball like that. If I watch baseball, it's only like the Yankees. And it's occasional. Like it'd only be when they're winning in the playoffs. So if I'm guessing on these teams because I don't know who they have on their team. I only know the Yankees got.
Well, and that's for the MLB as far as the playoffs. Now let's go to a little bit of boxing now. Okay. First and foremost, we saw Edgar Berlanga in his 17th fight. Yeah, 17th fight. And listen, I was not impressed with this kid. He's all his fights were first round knockouts, and yesterday he showed that long distance, fights is not really in his forte. He got dropped in the 11th round. I want to say, was it the 11th or the 10th?
I don't know what.
Oh, actually, no, it was at the 9th round because they went 10 rounds. I think it was the 9th round he got dropped, and he was upset at himself, and he won the fight still. He did a lot of damage to the other guy. The other guy he couldn't even see out of his eye. But you can tell when they raised Edgar Berlanga's hand as champion, I don't think he was too happy with himself with his performance. And I wasn't really impressed. And and he's calling out Canelo. He better chill out. Canelo will beat that ass. So he better chill out. So but yeah, shout out to Edgar Berlanga on the win. Hopefully let's see what happens. They was thinking about a possible matchup between him and Gabe Rosado. That'll be a good fight. Even though Gabe Rosado got a lot of losses, he got about 11 losses. I like the kid still. The kid's got a lot of heart. He's fighting up. He's fighting this guy named Mania. I think he's a Mexican fighter, something like that coming up. That's the next fight. So let's see what happens with that. Um, and then we go to you with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Man, that was a fight last night.
It was back and forth.
Yeah,
knockouts.
that was a fight.
Knockdowns.
I want to talk about this a little bit because I did watch the fight with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. All I want to say is, this in the media, man, they really dogging this guy Deontay. He he lost. He got knocked out. But the guy was a warrior in there, man. He wasn't trying to he was trying to take this guy's head off. But what I think Wilder did wrong
was in the first 2 rounds he winded himself.
Well, actually, the whole entire fight. I think he came out a little too aggressive in the first round. Instead of filling him out and see what kind of changes Tyson Fury had made coming up to this fight. I think he should have just felt them out for the first 2 rounds. But he was just the anticipation of trying to get in the knockout. That's why I think he went in there with the intentions and not listening to his corner and boxing him for the first 5 rounds, just box him. Because heavyweight, you get winded. We're big guys. When you 200 plus and you in that square ring, you're gonna get tired quicker than a 154 pounder, a 134 pounder. You know what I'm saying? You got to take your time. You got to really pick and choose on how to box when you're in that weight class. And I think that Deontay Wilder, he went in there with, I guess he listened to his corner, like go to the body, go to the body, go to the body, keep him back. But then he got away from that game plan and just started headhunting. And he was throwing these wild shots. And, he knocked him down twice, but Tyson Fury came back and finished him. So, I feel bad for the guy because now, there's not really too much competition in the heavyweight division, You have Anthony Joshua, he just suffered his loss against the guy Usyk. So that's going to be the next matchup between this. The possible matchup is going to be between Usyk and Tyson Fury, which I think Tyson Fury is going to win that fight hands down, no problem. Because I'm not impressed with the guy Usyk. I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. Yeah, but I just feel bad for the guy. Everybody's dogging him out. I don't think he deserved that. The guy went all the way to the 11th round. What more do you want? Everybody, I was one of the guys that was going for Wilder, but I kind of felt that he was going to do exactly what he did. And Tyson Fury did what Deontay Wilder was supposed to do, just box him, fill him out, see where's his weak points, and then get at him, and try to knock him out. But he didn't do that. He went for the knockout after like the 3rd round. He got away from his game plan after the 3rd round.
You do got to give him props, though. He did knock down Tyson Fury 2 times.
Yeah, he did. He knocked down Tyson Fury 2 times, but I just think he got away from his game plan too soon. And Shannon Briggs said it the best. He said it. I was looking at his I was looking at his live, and he was saying that he was going first round, he was going too quick with it, with the hard jabs and not filling them out. And that's why he got caught out there. So it is what it is. I don't know what's going to be his next step for me. He said that he don't have to fight next. He don't have to fight no more after this fight. I don't think he's going to retire. He's only 35 years old. Maybe he may have like 2 or 3 more fights in him. I would like to see him and Joshua go at it. That'll be a good matchup. But I
think Wilder's going to try to go for a 4th fight.
It's not for what?
He is just. He's like, I feel like he's a sore loser. Not a sore loser, but like, because if you guys saw what he did yesterday, he actually walked out of the ring
Yeah,
before they even announced who won.
And you know what? I give kudos and I give props to Tyson Fury is that even after all that trash talking, mom mentioning and cursing at their moms, at each other's moms, and all that, the man went to Wilder's corner to, I guess, say thank you or good fight or show good sportsmanship, and Wilder turned him down. That was goofy. That was goofy. He should have showed a little bit of sportsmanship. Like, give the man his props. He beat you 2 times, what I'm saying, out of the 3, because everybody's saying the first fight was a draw. I don't know. The first fight, I don't really remember the first fight, but they said it was a draw. Tyson Fury said that he won that fight. Deontay said he won that fight. So I'm going to call it a draw.
Wait, who won it then?
It was a draw.
Oh, it was a draw.
The first fight was a draw. The second fight, they gave it to Tyson Fury. He won in decision. He won. Well, no, he knocked out Tyson. He knocked out Wilder. They stopped the fight on the, what was it, the 7th, 8th round, 9th round, something like that.
Of what?
The last fight they had. So yeah, but
I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, the way he went out like that and not shaking hands or showing any kind of sportsmanship was whack.
Yeah, so we got to give him this.
No, not that one. Yeah, they got yeah, that was whack. That was whack about him. He got knocked out. He didn't show no good sportsmanship, and then he just proved to everybody that he's a sore loser now. Now everybody's looking at him as a sore loser, and they dogging him out. They dog walking him on social media. Everybody, they making memes out of him getting knocked out, and hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But
he was winded in those last rounds.
Yeah, he was winded after the 3rd round. After the 3rd round,
but
winded.
Those last rounds, he couldn't, he was
after the 3rd round, he was just looking for his signature punch, and he was trying to connect. He was connected, but it wasn't really doing anything. All they did is knock him down twice. But Tyson Fury was boxing him, was catching him with those 2 pieces. Those 2 pieces was killing him. So hey, let's see what happens. Here, I would like to see him, to come back, a possible fight him, Anthony Joshua, and hey, if down the line, I don't think it's gonna happen because they're already up there in age. Fury 33, and Wilder 35. I don't see a possible fight down. I don't see a possible fourth fight between them two no time soon. I don't even think it's gonna happen. I don't think Tyson Fury don't want to deal with him. So let's see what happens with that. And as of right now, we have the Jets and the Atlanta Falcons. They're playing this morning. They in London, and the score is 20-3, and they're in the halftime.
And Atlanta is on top.
So yeah, that's it. That is what it is with that. All right. Next up, we have we got some good matchups. We have let me see what you got there. All right, we have Saints versus the Washington Redskins. The Saints versus the Washington Redskins. I think
I don't know. It's
Heineke is the truth, man. You saw that last minute win he did with 2 minutes on the clock against the what was it? The Falcons they played.
Yeah, the Falcons.
Yeah, they pulled it off. So, and also we have.
I don't know about this game because the Saints did not play good against us. We were 0-3.
That doesn't mean nothing. I'm talking about the game. The game, we showed up. They came, took the lead, and they would just run the ball with a guy who plays multiple play. What was his name?
Tyson Hill.
Tyson Hill, who plays multiple positions, even though and quarterback, and would run the ball against our defense, and they took the lead. We won the game towards the end. You know what I'm saying? Because we show heart, but Winston was doing his thing. He was picking us apart. So this is going to be a good game with Washington. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with that.
Most of their touchdowns were by Taysom Hill. They only got one
exactly my
touchdown.
point. Exactly my point.
One passing touchdown though.
No, it does. They do have.
They only had one.
All right, so don't say they didn't have none.
I didn't say they had none. I only said they had one.
So, but yeah, they're
I want
gonna.
to say Washington on this one.
Let's
I
see
want
what
to say
happens.
Washington.
Let's see what happens with that. But Henneke is doing good, man. He's that kid. That kid is doing his thing. You know, he's doing his thing out there. So, and also we have Green Bay and Cincinnati Bengals. You know, I want to touch on this a little bit as far as Aaron Rodgers. You know, it looks like they're not giving him his respect. You know what I'm saying? They're not giving him his respect. You know, Aaron Rodgers. I think he's still an elite quarterback. You know,
Definitely.
they keep downplaying him and thinking just because he's up there in age that he's done. He came back in the last two games. You know what I'm saying?
And they Green Bay, who they played last time? Who they play?
The first
It
game they
was
lost to
no,
huh?
Who did they play last game that they was unstoppable? Oh, it was the Steelers. The
Yes.
Steelers. They were
Mhm.
unstoppable that game.
Yes, they was. So and then Joe Burrows, he's doing his thing. It's crazy. He's doing his thing out there. Defense is really picking him, holding him down though, because defense is really his defense is really good. The Cincinnati Bengals defense is really good on that. And then we have our 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 game of the week, which is a big rivalry between the New York Giants, which is my team, and the Dallas Cowboys. You know, and they play today at 4:25. So I'll be tuned in and I'll be ready to go with that. So as far as that, Giants,
We already know we want Giants to win.
yeah, we as far as the Giants, we just have to play good defense against this Dallas team because Dak Prescott is
Yeah, I was not pleasant last game with the defense. It was offense that carried us. Really, Daniel Jones showed out that game.
Dak Prescott right now. I'll give you some numbers right now. His offense averaged let me see if I got the right team. No, this is not the team. Hold on one second. Um, Dak Prescott put up some good numbers last week. See what I got here. Yeah, he's already at 1,066 yards already
It's like
combined.
that's like 500, no, like 300 yards a game.
He's completing 75% of his passes out in the field. You know, um, he's already got 10 touchdowns.
They blew out Eagles. That's how they got 10
Wow,
touchdowns.
wow, yeah, he's doing his thing. Who else we have here? Let's go. As far as yardages, I mean Daniel Jones is looking good too. He's looking good.
Last game, that was his best game of his career.
Yes, I tend to agree with that. And we have some injuries here.
Uh,
Yeah, we got some
Still, it
injuries.
doesn't even matter. We played good last week with the
We have
injuries.
Kenny Galladay. Kenny Galladay is probable for today. He has a growing issue, but they say he's expected to play today. Saquon Barkley also has he's probable for today, but they say he's ready to suit up for today's game. I don't think he's gonna get that many touches though. Who else we have? CJ Board is has a short wide receiver.
Well, he was hurt last game.
Yeah, he's gonna suit up today. So let's see what happens. Hopefully he'll play.
What happened to Blake Martinez?
Blake Martinez is out. He's out for the season.
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah, he's out for this. Yeah, he's an injury reserve. He's out. He's had a knee injury. He's out.
Oh,
He's out. We have Kaden Smith, tight end. He's questionable for today. CJ Board, wide receiver. He has a shoulder
you just
issue.
said him.
No, I didn't say CJ
Yes,
Board.
you did.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's gonna suit up today for today's game. Kaden Smith, I said that, but he's gonna be questionable for today. Andrew Thomas, our tackle. He has a foot issue.
Thank God, that guy sucks.
Yeah, I know. He's gonna be out for today. He's gonna be suit up, but they don't know if they're gonna put him in or not. Nate Ebner, defensive back. He's questionable for today. He has a quad.
Wait, who?
Nate Ebner.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
He has a quad issue.
That's all our team?
Yeah.
Psh.
That's all our team. We also have Leonard Williams. He's questionable for today.
God
Jesus
damn.
Christ. Justin Hillard. Who else? He's questionable. He has a foot injury. Josh Jackson. Cornerback, oh my God, he's questionable for today.
He's not
He
a
has
starting quarterback though. That's the guy we picked up in the draft. I'm pretty sure.
cornerback. I said
Yeah, I think you picked him up in the draft. He's not.
Josh Jackson.
Yeah, I don't think he's a starter though.
Jabril Peppers is out,
My.
hamstring. And then we got Ben Brenderson, the guard. He's out for today. He's out. Darius Slayton, he's out. Sterling Shepard is out. Blake Martinez is out. Nick Gates is
Wait, what does
out.
Sterling Shepard have? And this
He has
guy?
a hamstring.
What's
Darius Slayton hamstring. He's out. Both of them are out.
We needed him. I don't care about Slayton. Slayton, I have no respect for him anymore. After
But that's why
Washington
that kid Ross the third, man.
he has the fastest 40 time.
That kid was outstanding last week.
He
was
was
outstanding.
he was doing better than Shepard in most of the games.
He was. Who else? We got a lot of guys here. Shane, Cam Brown, linebacker, he's out indefinitely. Erlison Smith, linebacker, out indefinitely. Rice and John, tight end, out indefinitely, ankle. And some guy named Quincy, cornerback, out indefinitely. Jesus. And now for Dallas, Trayvon Diggs. Yes. That guy is dangerous.
He's out?
He's probable for today.
Yeah, that guy's dangerous.
He's expected to take on the Giants pending on approval. I hope he's out. Ezekiel Elliott, probable for today. He has a knee injury. So, but he's expected to suit up today for the Giants. Amari Cooper, hamstring, probable. Yes. I mean, I don't wish injury on nobody, but against my team.
Yeah, but their defense is unstoppable. We need them to be injured.
Yeah. Who's that? Jared, what's up? Yeah, Shepard is out. He's got a hamstring problem. Hamstring. His hamstring is he's out for today's game. Sterling Shepard, he's out. Amari Cooper, hamstring probable for today. Yes, I'm loving these big names, boy.
Amari Cooper,
he's expected to play, but he has a hamstring issue.
Oh, he's not gonna play if he has a hamstring issue.
Randy Gregory, knee, defensive end, knee injury. He's out. He's questionable for today. Carlos Watkins, questionable for today, defensive end. Brandon Knight, tackle, questionable for today. He's sick. I hope he don't got the coronavirus. Ty Nishiki, questionable. He has an illness.
Corona.
Who else we have here? Let's see. Sounded very interesting, this thing here. Darian Thompson, safety, questionable, hamstring. Darius Armstrong, defensive end.
Oh, that guy's good.
He's out for today, ankle. Yeah, he was good. That guy's good. Donovan Wilson, out for today. He got a growing issue. Lyle Collins, he's eligible for week 8. Wow, for suspension. They suspended him. So
for what?
I don't know. Demarius Lawrence, defensive end. He'll be back mid of November. Foot injury. Michael Gallup, wide receiver. He's out indefinitely. Thank you, God. Wait,
let me see.
Yeah, he's out.
With what?
He's out indefinitely.
With what?
Calf.
Oh.
He has a calf issue.
That's a good sign because that guy right there, him, that's Dak's favorite receiver. Then Amari Cooper, and then there's one more. That guy that they picked up a few years ago.
Who you talking about?
They just picked him up like 2 drafts ago, maybe, or 1 draft ago. Oh, dang, I can't remember his name.
Check your phone. Kevin, we'll get back to that. Kelvin Joseph, cornerback. He's out indefinitely. Got a growing issue. Francis Bernard, linebacker, out indefinitely. Hamstring. Sean McKeon. Oh, yes, he's dangerous too. He's out indefinitely. Ankle. Rico Doodle, running back. He's injury reserve. He will not be playing.
CeeDee Lamb. That's his name.
Reggie Robinson II, cornerback, out indefinitely. Neville Gilmore, defensive tackle, out indefinitely. And Siwo Olonino, he's out indefinitely. Fullback, he's out with a neck injury.
Yo, how they got more people than us? Yeah.
So basically, I mean, with these injuries, Dallas is 3-1. We are 1-3. This is the game of the week. And this is a very big rivalry game between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. I'm pulling for my Giants as always. We want to beat these people because we cannot afford to lose to them because we will meet them down the line. So if we at least take one out of the two games that we have a meet up with them and play our best for the last couple of games that we have, we should go into the wild card and hopefully we get into the wild card because I know my team is a totally different animal when we get into the postseason. So we should be all right with that. So but yeah, that's all what we have today as far as recap and pre-games matchup. Um, you got anything else to say, buddy? Because this was a short one. We have to go.
Yeah, we have to go.
Yeah, we have to go. We'll be back.
Shout
out to the Bobcats. They got a game today.
We're gonna see if they're gonna beat Becca. I don't know.
They're playing Becca. They are teaming up. I haven't heard of this.
Wait. Is Hayden gonna play?
I have no idea, but they're doing something where ESYA. Shout out to ESYA. They doing something with the Bobcats where they join forces and they're gonna go up against the Bobcats. I mean, I'm sorry, the Becca
Intermediate or something like that.
So I'll be live front and center cheering on the Bobcats, and hopefully things get good with that. Hopefully we'll pull the win. So I'll be missing the first half of today's football game because
we'll only be back to see the Giants game.
We'll be back just to see the Giant game. I hate to miss games. I don't like missing games, but I got to do what you got to do, right? So as of right now, the New York Jets and the Atlanta Falcons, the score is 20-9.
You just missed that?
20-9, and the Jets just missed the field goal. 20-9 Falcons. They're up. Both teams are 1-3. So with that being said, fellas, this is our
No. It's 20-9.
I just said that.
Oh, I thought you said 20-3.
I just said that. 20-9, and that's it, fellas. Folks, sorry. We gotta go. Hate to cut it short, but we gotta do what we gotta do. So we'll see you guys this evening. We'll talk about the post game of the Giants and the Dallas Cowboys and anything else that we can find, and we'll bring it together.
We'll give you the stats on the other games since we didn't see it. We'll watch the highlights to tell you about what happened.
Yep. So with that being said, peace.